Welcome everybody, Red Arrow 23 here, time for your War Factory preview for the 1st of December. Let's boom some beaches! Alright, let's have a look at War Factory today. See what she's got in store. So we've got 2 shield generators. It's the core health, so it's it's pretty much 2 mil plus another 600,000 and 60. So about 2.6 on the core or HQ. The resources we got today: wood and iron, some prototypes there. Alright, so the beach is pretty much covered by the grapplers, which isn't too bad for Zookas, but we don't want to lose too many too early on. But if you are planning on using T-Med, it's going to be a little bit rough, especially for these ones, pulling them in right next to the hot pots and flamethrowers, boom cannons, everything right there. It's okay. So I've been looking at it for a little while before I started the video, and I think you could potentially solo this, but you would have to be boosted for it. So I'm not going to attempt it, but you would do a 2 smoke landing on the left here. So you would initially barrage this area to get rid of all these mines and try to mark only the shock launchers and rocket launchers. Walk up here and probably park in between the boom cannons and the launchers for the 2 shocks. So shock, shock. Take out all of those launchers, re-smoke, flare up to above these lasers, 1 more shock, take all of those out, and then move out here and just gather GBE. So you want to kind of watch out for these grapplers as well. You're going to be getting picked off. You don't want to lose too many Zookas at once. So once the laser and launchers are gone, you can start dropping critters around about here. And then you would move in to around this location, shock the flames, clear them out, and then flare. As soon as the flames have gone, flare onto the core. And you just want to be throwing as many critters as you can in here, because nothing will be destroying them other than the grapplers. But yeah, that's a ton of GBE, and you want to be trying to take everything out as quickly as you can. And then you've got to grind down that 2 mil on the core, 2.6 mil on the core. So it's not how I'm going to try and do it today. I'm going to do a GBE attack to take out these 2 shields. We'll see how that goes. It might take 2. And then I'm planning on doing a 2 smoke landing over here. Maybe a 1 smoke. I think we'll do a 1 smoke landing just to try and minimize the amount of GBE we're using. We'll lose a couple to the grapplers, but that's okay. And then we're going to and then we're going to pass through on the 45-degree angle past the core. If we've got enough GBE to clear these mines, we will, but we shouldn't have to. Walk all the way through to just outside these flamethrowers, and then we're going to wait for the last second to flare onto the core. Shock, shock, shock. And I've got a couple of numbers in my head. If I've got numbers for critters, then it will be critter, shock, 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 critter, and we should be able to take it down pretty quickly that way. So let's get into the GBE attack, or BART attack, and let's get a couple of those in there, a couple more. Wow, these shield generators are tough. Let's have another go. think it's still better off using artillery, even though we can damage both of them with the barrage. Just chuck a critter on, get a little bit of damage. Okay, one more and we should be able to take those out, maybe even some mines, and then we can actually get some walking going on. I was hoping that it would only take 2, but this is okay. We'll probably just put a barrage on this one, we should be able to kill that other one, there we go. There it goes, down. So now that that's down, might just chuck a barrage on these, get rid of those. So we're going to land here, do straight 45 warp to there. So I guess we'll just hit the flamethrowers just in case, and then we're hitting the core as well, so it's not going to be a waste. Yeah. So if we wanted to, we could use another GBE attack. I'm not going to risk it because if I mess up the walk, I'm going to need to do another one. And we've already used 3 attacks so far. So let's just scout it out, make sure we've got a good idea in our head. 2, 1 smoke, land, flare up, smoke, 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 and then it will be. So I've got it written down here that if I've got 36 GBE, I've only got enough for 3 shocks, and if I've got 44, I've got 3 shocks, 1 critter, and 57 is 3 shocks, 2 critters. And I know where I'm going to put all those if I have them. And I better have enough for 3 shocks, because if I don't, then the Zookas aren't going to last that long at all. Right, let's get in. Give it a crack. Look for that perfect line. Looks to be about here. We just want them to gather up. And flare a little bit early, because that smoke's going to expire soon. And so is that one. And now we're on the walk, so it should be okay. So we've got 65 GBE, so that's enough for all my shocks and all my critters. A little bit late, but that's okay. And boom, looks like the core's going to go down. And there we go! So that's how I did War Factory today, unboosted with all Zookas, using 3 GBE attacks beforehand. So let me know in the comment section down below how you're planning on taking it down, or how you have taken it down. Whether you were able to solo it if you could. If you're using your boost piggybacking from your operation, then that'll be awesome. You might be able to solo it. I'd love to see the comments down below. And I lost 29 Zookas, so hopefully you can do a bit better with a little bit of preparation from this video. I'm going to try and continue these even though I'm going to be on holiday overseas, because I know you guys like these previews. So yeah, give us a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe for more. Boom, booch!